In March 2021, a crypto investor by the name of Metakovan kickstarted the biggest NFT bull market we have ever seen. He bought an NFT for nearly $70 million. Can you imagine being in a pandemic, being forced to stay home, and then this shows up on your
Him
news?
as Metakovan. He is the mysterious crypto investor who paid that $69 million for an NFT.
Only a few months ago, the term NFT was exploding all over the internet.
Now to the latest trend, the skyrocketing prices for digital art sold as NFTs.
The Christie's auction for digital artist Beeple coming to a close a few moments ago. The final bid, $69 million.
$69 million.
I think it probably means digital art is here to stay.
What could possibly go wrong? I started this project like way back in February where I wanted to keep drawing digital art for months to month. Back in August 2021 when I launched my project, I wanted to do something that's a little bit different and stands out on its own. And at that time, the space was oversaturated with a lot of derivatives. And it seems like a lot of projects were just coming in just to try and attract attention and purely just to grab a quick buck. Since I love gaming, I wanted to do something that's related to gamification, showcase the art, and have a little bit of tidbits of education in there. And it's something that I'm very, very passionate about, and I want to take it to the next level. It feels like some founders like me and most people in the space are swimming against the tide, and it's something that's against all of the mainstream media trying to promote. And the thing is, with every fad, even the people who are not interested in the space, they just come jumping right in. And the sad thing is, some influencer jumped in because of the hype without understanding what the technology is all about, and they start to spread like incorrect information. And the followers will just follow that and get hurt really badly. The best thing about Web3, even if you didn't know much about it, if you genuinely spend some time into the space and wanted to learn, you can learn anything if you put time and effort into it. Since everything is open source, even if you don't know much about coding, you can go ahead and learn. And that's what really attracted me into the Web3 space. It's a space that's open for everybody, no matter where you come from. But if this space is trustless, can you trust anyone? Since this was a trusted space and everyone can just hide behind their avatars, anyone can pretend to be someone else. They can launch multiple low-effort projects, they don't have to follow up with their roadmap, and they don't have to deliver what they promise. Rinse and repeat. And it didn't help it that some influencers just unintentionally pump these projects for no reason. And many people have been scammed, and it kind of bred this paranoia that people are not trusting the ironically trustless space. And since they call it Web3, collaboration was highly encouraged. Let's say if two projects have tokens, they can just cross-pollinate and use their token to buy each other's projects and create like really cool features. Sadly, this was short-lived because a new issue emerged. Around June 2021, a lot of projects started to emerge and a lot of people started to mint them. And that caused a big spike in gas prices. So if you're launching a project at 0.07, you needed close to 1 Ethereum to get 1 NFT. And it was getting out of hand. It just didn't make sense that you're burning that ETH and not getting anything out of it. That caused a lot of issues for minters. So one of the solutions that came out of it was something really great. It's called the allow list or the whitelist. Basically, it gives access to one wallet to mint from that contract, and you can control how many tokens you want to give this wallet in your contract. This solution minimized the gas wars and brought back a really pleasant minting experience. However, that led to a very unexpected trend: whitelist grinding. Basically, you go into a Discord that offers a whitelist and try and work up your rank up into the server until they recognize you to get you a whitelist spot. And this created a very sour experience because you literally could spend close to a whole month talking into a Discord server just to get a whitelist. So that created something that was supposed to be fun into a full-time job. And that put a lot of pressure on the minters that now that token better go up in value because I spent a lot of time into it. And that led to many minters expecting the price to go up immediately in a very, very short amount of time, which was very unrealistic. And that caused another side effect. a lot of projects were dead on arrival after 24 hours. Because a lot of people spent months trying to get that whitelist, and now they got it. They had to go on and move on to a next whitelist grind. So basically, they put all of their energy into another Discord, and pretty much the community is dead on arrival. And if that token price didn't pump within 24 hours, pretty much everyone wanted to leave the project because many people wanted the whitelist just for the profit. They didn't believe in the technology and didn't look into the project roadmap. And that led to many NFT winters where a lot of minters didn't want to hold the token more than 24 hours and they just kept moving on to the next project. And another side effect, since collaboration was very high in the space, 99% of the projects only collaborated in whitelisting. Nothing more, nothing less. And what was encouraged back then were a lot of projects would cross-pollinate. Now NFT projects acted at their own silos and their own bubbles. And the only way you can interact with another project was just through whitelists, and that's it. And this created a huge inequality between projects, knowing that one tweet can pretty much make it or break it for a project. And everything felt controlled by gatekeepers. And that's where NFT fatigue started to show. Many minters just couldn't keep up with that process. There's so much grind and a lot of uncertainty. Social media makes it seem like it's so easy because they're seeing a lot of projects pump up, but what you don't understand is how much work it goes into launching a project. There's so many projects that are doing a lot of work, but they're not getting the spotlight or recognition they deserve. And the truth is, being a founder is a lot of work. People think that 90% of the job is done when the minting is finished. However, minting is only the beginning. You need to expand the brand, follow up with the roadmap, and manage the community. And on top of that, sometimes you have to keep up with really unrealistic expectations. Even though art is a good utility, but innovation and tech is the one that's going to make you stand out from the crowd. The truth is, project needs secondary sales to keep generating revenue and keep innovating in the space. I see NFT projects as the true startups of the 21st century, where pretty much your digital assets, you can use it anywhere. And now with digital ownership, there's so much to explore. The whitelist collaboration, even though it's okay, but it's not enough for projects to start innovating. If everyone is going to act as their own bubble, we're not going to go anywhere. What we need is to get together and work on something that's going to take this step further, or take the next step in the space to innovate. What we need to do now as leaders is to work on dApps together, cross-pollinate, and innovate. And just remember, you're never too big or too small to make a difference. And failure is part of the process. Only what matters is if you stand up and keep moving forward until we get it right. At the end of the day, we all need to show our work. Thank you so much for watching. At the time I posted this video, we're officially 1 month away from Octohead's 1-year anniversary. And I'm very proud of what we accomplished and very excited of what's coming ahead. My team is working behind the scenes to bring you a really cool gaming experience and one heck of a metaverse presence. And in the coming weeks, we're gonna announce some news, activities, and competitions. So feel free to join us on Twitter and on Discord. Now that the end of the first year of Octohead is coming up, we've been working on something really special for Reloaded and Genesis holders. And if you followed our journey from the start, you know that we care so much about gas and ways to reduce it and eliminate it. So one thing that we're working on is how to interact with your NFTs in a gasless manner on Layer 1 Ethereum network. If that excites you, you will love what we're working on. Thanks for watching this video, and if you haven't done that already, please subscribe and follow us on the socials. It'll help us with the algorithm and help the channel grow. And if you like this video, you will like this video as well. We're going to take you to where we started. This is the first video that we teased about Octoheads, and I'm sure you'll like it. Just remember, take it one day at a time, and I'll see you in the next video.